and have it hit on the clap like that. What is going on, good people? Welcome back to another video. My name is LLB. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're all having a nice Christmas break, wherever we are. Today I thought I'd freshen things up a little bit, try something a bit different. It's been a long time since I flipped a sample, so I'm going to go ahead and try and find a real ethnic sounding loop, bounce it out, flip it in FL Studio, try and add some hard drums to it and just see what we can make with it. I want to go for something that's just a real simple banger, just really hard hitting drums, simple drums, but something that someone can get like quick inspiration from. So yeah man, we're going to get into this. The Minerva drum kit is out. It's finally out. It took me about 4 or 5 months to put this drum kit together. I've just gone for like super hard sounds. I've pre-mixed all of these sounds, engineered them to like how I basically like to have my drums hitting. The only thing you got to do is bang that soft clipper onto the master and you're gonna have some like super hard drums with these sounds. So yeah man, let's get into this. Make sure that if you like the video, then you like it, obviously. Subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, let's get into this one. I've got this sample right here. I actually pulled this from YouTube. I went onto YouTube and I typed in Chinese music sample. It came up with this playlist right here. It's called Chino Series. They've got some really cool like ethnic samples on there. So I've got the sample in right here. This is the original. Really ethnic vibes. So far all I've done is slowed it down and pitched it up by a couple of keys. What I'm going to do now is just go in and do a few more things to this just to make it really pop and like, you know, just sound like super, I don't know, just make it sound cool. And then we'll go in and add some drums. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do this thing that I usually do with samples, and I'm going to just chop it like on every bar. This is basically like adding a fruity slicer, but this loop's too long for me just to throw into the fruity slicer. Like that. Just going to highlight the whole sample. And then I'm just going to bring it in by like a tiny bit. Like, so I'm just highlighting them all and I'm just like doing this. So I'm adding that little gap there. So it's just going to have like these little pops in there. It's going to make it like a little bit sampled and give it like a bit of bounce as well. So I'll go too far and then show you guys what I mean. So like, this is it like way pulled back. Obviously I don't want it like that. I want it like this. Okay, and then what else I can do right here is come to the declicking mode and just go to like transients and like bleeding. Okay, that sounds pretty cool. Now it's like really clicky, so what I'm going to do is throw it into the mixer. I'm just going to add some reverb to it just to kind of soften those clicks up a little bit. Okay, cool. Now I'm just going to add EQ. Just get rid of some of the low frequencies. Put a chop in right there. Okay, that's fine. I think that might be okay for this loop. I don't want to do too much to it to like, you know, completely change it. Maybe I'll add an effects rack. Just come in with something to bring it out a little bit. So let's put in a decapitator just to give it a bit more texture, fill it out a little bit more. That's cool. And then let's go in with a delay. Let's go in with primal tap. Okay, and then let's just go in with like the crystallizer. Ooh, that's nice. Just turn the mix right down. Half time, just turn that down quite a lot. Okay, that's fire. So I'm just going to go ahead and bounce this out now as a loop. So I'm just going to come over, right click, consolidate this track. Okay, what I might actually do is throw this into the slicer because like it's a nice loop, but I think if I juggle those sounds around a bit, it might actually make it sound quite cool. So I'm just going to chop this in half. Okay, let's add a slicer. Let's drag that sample in there. Alright, cool. Let's just play around with this a bit then. Oh, that's trippy. And what I might do as well is come in here, reverse that, reverse reverse that. Okay, that'll do. Okay, what key are we in? Just a quick shameless plug, the Minerva kit is out. You and all these hard hitting sounds. Blueprint 808 has cranked the boost up. Just a real simple pattern to begin with. Give it a hi-hat. Just put a two-step. Clap definitely for this beat. That could be something. I could go down a few keys, I think. Let's put the melody down a few keys too. 808 doesn't sound right. Let's cut these hi-hats up a little bit. Turn 808 off. Get a little one right there. Some low notes in, a couple notes like that. Okay, cool. I might actually slow this down a little bit. It's a little bit like on the slow. It's a little bit on the fast side. Let's go into like 1 2. Let's go like 1 2 2. Yeah, that's better. Change that clap as well. It could work. Okay, let's go in with the snare. Open hat. Just going with that, just at the start of every bar. Let's just copy that across, nice and simple. And then what I'm going to do with this open hat is I'm going to come into this little box, turn the attack down, turn the hold all the way up, turn everything else down like that. Just so I've got more control. I'm going to like have this cut out when the clap hits, so maybe like a little bit before. So like that. Okay, right, I think that's going to be it for the drums. I don't want to add too much because that loop's really full as it is. So let's go into the 808 and I think like we're just going to sauce it up a little bit. So one thing you can do is just put in like some obscure 808s just like to kind of offset them, like put them in places where you want to expect them to hit. Something like that. And then have it hit on the clap like that. Let's go up a full octave to like this one right here. Okay, and just going with some kind of vocal, you know, we've got kind of that wheezy chant. To bring that up a couple of keys so we're in key with that vocal. Yeah, that's pretty hard. That's pretty hard. That slaps quite nicely. With these kind of beats, especially with a sample, like you don't really want to do too much because the sample, if you can find like a fire sample, then that's just going to do the talking for most of it, to be fair. But yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I haven't flipped samples for a long time, so I thought I'd try and get back into it. Turned out okay. I'm not like 100% happy with it, but it is what it is. Some beats that you're not happy with tend to be like the better beats. In my experience, the beats that I don't like artists tend to like more, so yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, I hope you guys like this beat. The Minerva kit is out. All of the sounds that I used in this beat, all the drum sounds that I used in this beat are from the Minerva kit. Really hard, short, crisp, hard hitting drum samples. So the link is down in the description if you want to go and jump on that. There is a free version as well. Both of those links are down in the description if you want to jump on those. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed the video. Hit the like button, leave me a comment, all that good stuff. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.